So it is Wednesday. New comic books are out today. As I do normally on Wednesday, I swing by the comic book shop. Today I actually bumped into a local cosplayer. He cosplays as Captain America. Looking at him in the cosplay was making me freaking sweat because it is hot out there. It's like 105 right now. He was like full Captain America. Looked cool though, so that was cool bumping into, I think his name is Tony, but you know, being Captain America, we call him Steve. So, anywho, didn't have too much this week. One thing in my pull box, the rest I got off the shelf. So the only thing I had in my pull box, and I'm just reading this now. So, Adventures of the Super Sons, #1. So you can see John and Damien there. And this is going to be, it says right here, 12-issue maxi series. I don't know what a maxi series is. I know what a mini series is, but I'm not sure what a maxi series is. I'll have to look into that. The boys are back in town. I'm glad because actually this is one of the, I think the only DC comics right now that I do enjoy. I did enjoy the Super Sons, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this one because this was, I did follow Teen Titans Earth for a while, but I don't know, I kind of fell off of that and stopped getting my interest, and I was going to jump into it again, but I just don't like the art, and there's a new team, and yeah, didn't get my attention one bit. So, the Adventures of the Super Sons, and these next two were off the shelf, and this one is Infinity Wars #1. Pretty cool cover there. Now, if you read, what was it, Infinity War Prime? I believe I picked that one up last week. You know that, I hope I'm pronouncing this, Requiem? This person right here kills Thanos, chops his head right off. So, as a matter of fact, it looks like that's his hand on the sword right there too. So she must have chopped him up a little bit more. So, and if you go back to Thanos, you know at the end of that old Thanos ends up dying, young Thanos goes back in time and says, I'm never going to be like you, and Death's there to collect Thanos, and old Thanos is like, how did he win, blah blah blah. And I forget what the Death tells him, but this makes sense. Okay, if he got his head chopped off back in during this time, so that means he got killed off. Old Thanos never happened. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this series. I've only read the Prime, so anything before that, the Countdown, and I think there's something before Countdown I wasn't following, so I know what's going on with that. Next one is the Immortal Hulk #2. Now, I got this off the shelf, but it's a variant edition cover. Come on, focus. There we go. #4 is out today, so that means I must have missed #3, which I couldn't find on the shelves either. This seems to be a very popular. What do I do here? I have my laptop in front of me. Very popular because there was like 3 issues of #4, but I'm like, you know what? I'll get #2. If I like #2, I'll search #3 and 4 on eBay or Amazon or something. But yeah, it seemed to run out like right away almost. Because I remember the first one, I had the last issue, I believe, and in this one, #2, I didn't even see any copies of #2. They must have restocked these ones today. But yeah, got that one. And if you're gonna go to the comic shop and you're thinking of picking this one up, just a heads up, this one is $5.99. Infinity Wars. $5.99. It's a pretty thick issue here, so just so you won't go to the register and be like, dude, what the deuce is going on here? Or is it so much? You know, it's not the $3.99 that most of these are. It's $5.99 on this one, but it goes with the thicker the book is, the more expensive it is, blah blah blah. And anyways, so the last comic here is pick this one up just because I plan on drawing on it. So, Hunt for Wolverine #1, variant edition, obviously, because I'm going to be doing the variant on that. And as I do with these, I'm just gonna draw some up, add some color to it, and go drop it off at the Comic Care pool box and donate it to that charity, because I think it's cool what they do. And I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before on this channel. They it's a local charity. They go around hospitals and dressed up as cosplayers. So you got Iron Man, AZ, Tony Stark. Tony, the one I bumped into today at the comic shop, he does cosplay at hospitals with them from time to time. Got Wonder Woman. You got a Spider-Man. Now there's a Beast Boy, and I think it's pretty cool. So they go around these hospitals with sick kids and all that, dressed up as cosplayers, handing out comic books. So they have a box at the comic shop where you can donate your comics. So what I like to do is I like to get these blank ones, draw them, and I just drop it off in that box. And I drop something there. And yeah, I think it's a really cool thing they do. So it doesn't bother me none. It's buying these and drawing on them and donating it to them, because nothing's cooler than seeing what they do and seeing these kids that are going through, I don't know, chemo or what have you, some type of sickness, and their faces are lit up because Captain America is giving them a Captain America comic, or Spider-Man's hanging out with them, Wonder Woman's there, and they're hanging out comics, and these kids, it just makes their day. I used to work at a hospital, so seeing sick kids is rough. So if this goes towards putting a smile on the kid's face and helping them out, I'm all for it. So that's all I got for comic book picks today. If you guys want to share your picks for this week, what you picked up today. I know there's what was there today? Oh, man. I go there, I see all these comics, and I'm like, okay, I'll mention those. I'll give them a name drop on the video. But then by the time I get here, I forget. So whatever. If you want to share your comic book picks, do so in the comment section. If you also want to give recommendations, that way me and anyone else who watches this channel, hey, maybe they can pick it up and check those out. I know I've had a couple requests there, and when I do get a chance, I will take a weekend where I go and I browse a little bit more, because when I do these videos, I simply go from work, comic shop, home, do these videos, edit whatever, and then it's off to art, painting, gym, the stuff that life takes up a lot of time. So yeah, so I will definitely pick out a weekend where I have more time to check out some of the ones that have been suggested in the past videos. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. You guys have a good one. So until next comic book picks, you have a great day. Bye.